And here we go. Drip. Oh man, how we doing? We're in the streams.
Are we live?
Live.
Okay.
We live. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Appreciate you guys tuning in, liking that, pressing that like button, commenting, chatting if you're here with us live. Ooh, yaha. I've got a notification. We're live. If you guys would not mind leaving a like on this stream, make sure to hang out till when we actually begin recording of this podcast in around 15 minutes.
15 minutes. I love when we measure time in minutes.
Love money. If you're out
my
there.
favorite. Sorry, I haven't even pulled up like the chat or anything.
Oh, that's
yet.
fine, man. That's totally cool. Power Matt, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Oh, you know, I need to turn a filter off. Off. I had my noise gate on the other day for the other podcast when I had my over ears on, because my over ears will leak into the mic.
Yeah.
But these won't. So I noticed that I need to adjust that setting on my mic and when I have it on, because it was cutting off my audio more frequently than I would like. So there's a couple of my sentences got cut off and stuff, but it's okay.
I'm here. I'm in. I'm sorry.
You're here? Cool, man.
Yes,
dude,
I'm
we got
here.
a direct this morning, man. We got
I know.
it. Or we
we knew it was happening. We knew it was happening.
I mean,
let's
if
be
you were
real.
following the
We knew.
leaks and the YouTubers, yeah.
I mean,
pretty much knew.
It was pretty safe to say it was happening. I mean, it's exciting. It is exciting. It's always exciting, obviously. Did you put that link? Is that it right there?
It's in there, yeah.
Studio, that thing?
Yep. Power Matt, how you doing, dude? So we're having
Yo, Power Matt, how's it going?
With our, we usually put our chat on screen. We're having technical issues with that tonight. Unless Drip.
Oh, let me see if I can get it to work.
I won't be able to do it. See if Drip will be able to do it. So I don't know. I maybe have to uninstall the plugin and reinstall. Potentially.
We will see. We will see.
Also, super
okay,
chat,
tell me if this works. I can't actually see the stream, so does that work?
Nope, didn't work. Not sure.
Cool.
I gotta troubleshoot it later on. I was having so many technical issues. That was the last of my worries.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dude, I turned my computer on, turned the camera on my phone camera. You know, my phone, old phone, which is my camera. It was like broke. It was like frozen on like the broke screen, and then I I tried fixing it in like recovery mode, and it was like, oh no, it's corrupted. Gotta, your shit's fucked. And I'm like, oh god. So
your shit's fucked.
I just kind of restarted it, hard restart, and it fixed itself luckily. But I was very scared. It reminds me how desperately I need a new camera, which I've been thinking about, dude. And there's you sent me stuff before. There's a lot of good webcams on the market right now, like good. Yeah, webcams.
Dude, webcams are getting really good, man. You don't have to have this anymore.
They're also getting expensive, and that's a problem.
They are. Well, they're still cheaper than this.
Well, yeah, but the one I want is that one that is on the gimbal that rotates with and everything like that.
Yeah, that thing's cool.
Yeah, that one's like $300 or $250. I saw for recently. I'm probably gonna get one of those at some point here in the future when I can afford it, because I can't.
Some company who makes one of those hit me up. They wanted to do like a video or something. We never got it worked out. I was gonna give you the camera after I was done.
Find a way, Drip.
It never worked out. Oh, dude,
it's
it was months ago. There's no way. Well, they wanted so much stuff, and then they wanted me to do so many things. It was like, man, listen, like
I'll work for free for the camera.
Like, yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to start talking about some type of monetization here, because this is getting a little wild.
Yeah,
you're gonna do a lot. I was like, I can do this much for what you want. Like, I will do that, because I was like, I can get this camera, give it to old Geeb. He can walk around the room. We'll just follow him. It'll be great.
Yeah. What's up, Coffee
with Games? Yo! What is this? This is an extra podcast. That's what this is.
Extra
Thanks for hanging out.
It's not Thursday, by the way. It's Wednesday. That's because we're doing a little extra show for you guys this week, because we got the announcement. We're going to give you guys our predictions, and probably a draft style is my guess, Strip. I was going to play the draft button a lot tonight.
I don't know if we need to go that far with it. There's a bug in here, and it's driving me crazy.
Oh, there's one bug. Boo-hoo, dude. I got like Bug City down here, man.
No, man. With all my plants now, I think I got fungus gnats. I'm gonna have to get some of that stuff. Oh yeah. I think I need that stuff. What's that stuff that you use to kill that cricket?
Diatomaceous earth.
Your sister told me if I put that in the top, of the plants that it'll kill them if I ever have a problem.
Yeah, you
and it's
don't
weird
want,
that she said that because before she said that I didn't have a problem. Now I think I have a problem.
Yeah.
Maybe I just didn't notice.
Yeah, it's probably more likely you didn't notice. What advice she's predicting the future for you.
I'm saying.
Guys, don't forget to leave a like if you don't mind. We got 3 likes right now. I'm thinking we can get to 5. We got 7 people hanging out right now. 2 of those likes were me from earlier. So like I know we can get to 5 likes pretty quickly here if you guys won't mind slapping that button. I appreciate that. Very much appreciative. But yeah, we're doing a little extra show for you guys tonight. Oh wait.
Hey, is the music a good volume?
That's a little quiet. You can bump it up a little bit.
Okay. Well, my computer also did a bunch of resetty stuff, and
Excuse me.
when it does that, it just likes to.
Yeah.
It likes to change everything I have set. So.
Yep. I turned on my OBS here, and then it showed me a bunch of error messages saying all like our scenes I've made, everything's missing. The files are all missing. I'm like, huh?
Don't you love that? It's like the best thing ever. That is like the best thing ever.
So that's the first thing I had to deal with when I turned on the computer. Then the phone, and then the chat thing here was broken. So yeah, I was getting worried. I'm like, oh dude, if I have to use this Logitech webcam, we're gonna be very sad. I appreciate you guys getting 6 likes. We got there. So if we get to 10 tonight, that'd be fantastical. I know we can't. 7 likes. Look, you guys are coming.
Coffee with Game says Switch 2 announcement tomorrow. Don't get your hopes up.
No hopes for that. I was saying
Don't get your hopes
earlier,
up.
super chats are re-enabled. I forgot to mention that. Last couple weeks they weren't enabled. YouTube turned them off for some reason.
Why would YouTube do that? Why would they just turn them off?
I don't know, but if you guys feel like leaving a super chat, I won't be able to put it on screen today because of technical issues, but we will definitely read it for you guys. So don't forget.
Yeah, we'll make a huge deal about it. It'll be great.
Also, if you're not a member, please do. We already got an episode for you guys up there for members only. It's up to 27 likes. That's pretty cool. Or 27 views on the membership side. I've got people rewatching it and stuff and checking out what we said for Tears of the Kingdom. So if you guys want to hear our Tears of the Kingdom spoilerness stuff, you can become a member. Spoilerness. And this week, this month, Drip, we haven't decided what we're going to talk about this month, but at the last Friday of every month, Drip and I will get together, unless we tell you otherwise, the date wise. The last Friday of every month is the members only podcast live stream. So, and if you can't be there for the live stream, obviously members, don't worry, that video stays up for you guys for eternity as long as you're a member. So.
Sure does, Geeb. Sure does.
Monetization stuff out of the way. This is gonna be a fun one tonight.
I like when we do these extra podcasts. Yeah. I like these. I really like. I was telling you before. I'm excited for this one, especially because of the ridiculous length of the list.
Yes, I'd throw this comment out if I could, but Coffee with Game says if Apple can announce the iPhone 15 yesterday. Okay, we're not gonna. He's gonna go on a big rant about the Switch too. But what I want to point out from Coffees with Games there is, did you hear about the iPhone 15? Did you see the features and everything like that? And
yes.
Did you see the gaming related features?
I did. I think I'm gonna make a video about all that stuff on the second channel.
iPhone with ray tracing. Can you even begin to imagine, like how weird that is?
I can imagine it.
And by the way, there were YouTubers out there. Or actually, there was I don't know who it was. I forget who it was. But they were saying, "Do you really want a game on a small screen?" And I had to stop and think because we're talking about the iPhone Pro, or whatever it's called, whatever that 15 Pro.
I have iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max.
The screens are 6.1 and 6.7 or 6.9 inches respectively. That
like this,
dude, the
right?
Switch, the original Switch's screen was 6 inches. Like it's more than serviceable for gaming. That size.
Holy crap! You're right. Because I look at this and I'm like, you're wrong. But there's a gigantic bezel around the first Switch's screen.
Yeah, no, the screen size is bigger than the original
It's
Switch.
fine. The problem is you got to hook up
the Switch Lite screen. The Switch Lite's only 5.5.
The problem is you have to hook up a controller to it. That's the problem.
That's a problem. But there are plenty of mounts out there that you can connect the controller to a phone or just the poor man's way of tossing it on the table and holding a controller. I mean, there's ways to get around.
Good old tabletop mode, eh?
Tabletop mode. I mean, there's ways to get around it, and I thought that was weird to say. Like, actually, the screens are more than serviceable, especially because the iPhone screens are spectacular looking. Like the best screens on the market. They got Samsung displays in there. The best on the market.
They look great. Ty is asking a question. Hey Drip, what is the Binbot controller you've been testing out? I don't know what the name of it is. I don't know what the name of it is, but I'm not allowed to put the video out until the 20th, I think. I think the 20th is the day when I'm supposed to. It's whatever they just put on pre-order. This thing is This thing is wild. It is wild. It's got a lot of stuff. It's the controller I've been using the past 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's so good. It's got you know how a lot of controllers have like the back buttons here, extra buttons. Mm-hmm. This one has extra buttons up top and back there. So there's like 3 buttons up here. They're kind of like offset into the middle between the shoulder buttons and the triggers. It's crazy. It's really nice to have an extra button there.
Yeah.
And they're remappable, so you can make it whatever you want. It's nice.
So I guess to answer your question fully, Ty, you'll see the video in what?
Yeah, you'll see the video. It's cool.
Next week?
Whenever the 20th is. I don't know. I haven't made the video yet. It's the 13th, so I don't know. What? No, not next week. The next week. No, next week. 1 week from today. Exactly.
Yeah, like next Monday,
of course.
like I said 4 years
just
ago.
Like, yes. I was just making sure you were paying attention, Geeb. That's all. That's all. Just making sure you were on your toes there.
Yeah, I mean,
no big deal.
I apologize for the people who don't like people eating on camera. I'm a little hungry, so I got a little munch a little bit.
Where are those fries from?
Good sir, they are from your local friendly dairy farmers of the Midwest. Trying to get the logo up for you. I could just show you this. Culver's, baby. Culver's, baby.
Yes.
Let's go. Love me some tenders.
Someday, man. Can't wait to try it when I come out there. Someday.
Chicken is terrible. Not gonna lie. I don't like their chicken stuff. It tastes very rubbery.
What are they known for?
Oh, they're butter burgers, baby.
Oh, that's right. The butter burger.
I get a double butter burger with bacon and cheese and all the stuff.
Double butter burger.
Double butter burger with bacon, cheese, and all the lettuce and onions and tomato. It's, oh my God. It is the best fast food burger to ever exist. Forget about smash burgers. It kind of is a smash burger in its own way. They do their burgers in a smash burger way. Forget about the East Coast burgers, the West Coast burgers, the In-N-Out, and what's the other one? In-N-Out and Shake Shack.
Dude, In-N-Out sucks.
Forget about those two. Everyone talks about those two. Culver's is just plain delicious. It's just, and I'm talking
In-N-Out, man. That was like the one thing. Yo, Felix, what's up? That was like the one thing. The first time I went to like California, I was in LA. And oh man, you gotta get In-N-Out, dude. In-N-Out.
I actually have not had In-N-Out yet.
I'm like, dude.
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, I got it. What is so special about this? I didn't see what the big deal was.
I hear their French fries is really what is their drawing. The French fries and
let's spoil Ahsoka for everyone.
The animal French fries is what people always talk about with In-N-Out.
The
animal style. It's like a mayonnaise ketchup based sauce with like relish and cheese.
I don't know. I wasn't impressed. Yes, Ahsoka. Oh my God, Ahsoka last night was.
I know you guys have been saying for a few weeks now that like Ahsoka is better than at least not that it's better, but you're having a better time with Ahsoka than Mando.
Yeah,
and that's fair. I mean, I'm not. It's not that I'm not having a good time. It's just that for me, Mando is still number 1 for me. And Ahsoka is 1A. Like it's like dude, 1 or 1B. Like it's not that I don't like it at all. It's just,
last night's episode of Ahsoka is the best piece of Star Wars content that has ever been created, and it is not debatable. It was not debatable.
It was the best show I've seen on their TVs.
It was amazing. I was
network.
Oh man. Oh, I was screaming.
What's up, Alex?
Prediction is the Switch 3. Switch corner. How are you?
Alex,
Ahsoka is okay. Get out of here,
take
dude.
everything that you say for real, besides your jokes, and then you say stuff like that, Alex, and I don't know if you're lying. You're the boy who cried wolf. I just can't take you seriously, man. Like you've done it to yourself. You've done it to yourself. Nobody knows whether you're serious or you just have bad.
I know.
Taste.
I tell my kids that all the time. You can't be messing around too much. You can't be messing around too much because then something's gonna actually happen, and nobody's gonna believe you. You're gonna get eaten by a wolf.
This is that moment right now.
So I didn't tell my kids they were gonna get eaten by a wolf.
What's up, Buster-O? Haven't seen your name in the chat, I don't think. So I appreciate you hopping in. Felix, I didn't say hi to you yet. What's up, Felix? That's the way I like it. All right, Alex,
just hate on In-N-Out. Sorry. Hey, listen, I'm not hating that hard. I just didn't see what everybody made such a big deal about it.
I'm not hating
and I was
on
like, okay,
anybody.
I'm ready for this hype. I'm excited. And when I got there, I was let down.
I'm not hating.
I mean,
on
I'm
anybody.
just being honest.
I'm just telling you guys that you need to try Culver's before you go say In-N-Out or Shake Shack or whatever the East Coast version is.
Alex says he's eating In-N-Out. You are not. Get out of here.
He might be. He lives.
Well, yeah, it's possible. It is possible. It is possible. But
I can't gush about Culver's enough. But I will stop. I digress. Doesn't live up to Andor yet. I didn't love Andor. I just liked Andor.
dude, this is, if you're a Clone Wars fan, oh man, last night, if you're a Clone Wars Rebels fan, like, whoa. Like, some of the stuff, like the callbacks from Clone Wars season 7 last night.
If you're a fan of the original series, of the
prequel trilogy.
Prequel trilogy.
I mean,
you're a fan of the
prequel
episode.
trilogy.
You got some nice stuff in there. I'm
Clone
not gonna say
Wars,
anything,
Rebels,
but,
all, yeah.
One beautiful
You're
man
eating
was
good
it.
if you're a fan of any of those, because man, Ahsoka is all that. All that. Dave Filoni's the man. Last night was the best Star Wars thing I've ever seen. I think last night's episode, now I'm still on that high. I'm still up on that hype. But I would say at this point in my life, last night's episode tops Empire Strikes Back for me. Just the one episode. Empire Strikes Back is my favorite Star Wars movie. I think the episode last night even takes that. It was amazing.
It was really good, Drip. It was really good. Let's get off Ahsoka, because we probably should get started here. We're about 16 minutes in here. We can get going.
Yeah, we can.
But before we do that, Drip, we're 7 likes. We need 3 more likes to get to 10. Do you think you guys in the chat can handle it? We got 8 of you guys hanging out right now. I bet we can get 3 more likes here in a couple minutes here. I would really appreciate that. Hell, if you guys don't know, you can commenting on the live stream, on the video, liking, sharing, all of that stuff does actually make a difference in terms of this video being pushed via the all-knowing algorithm out to YouTube. So,
and I meant to say this earlier, but if you do have any real predictions that you want us to talk about during the podcast, put them in the chat now. Add them to my list. I have a giant list already.
You have your list is covering any. I can't think of
I know.
else.
I think I have
Maybe
everything covered, but there could be
something. I will do that.
There could be something else. Silk Song already got it on the list.
Yeah.
I really do think I have everything. Honestly, I don't think there's one thing I missed. Well, first party. I don't have much as far as like third party stuff, but all the Nintendo stuff, I got everything covered.
I just text the missus.
Yakuza come into it because, yeah, that's one of those will it into existence things. I'm not putting that on there, but I understand why you would want that.
You want to get this podcast rolling, dude?
Checking the list here real quick. Yeah, do it.
Cool.
Yeah, let's do it. Start. I'm good.
Get that music faded out, dripsty.
Don't even need to. The song's over. It's perfect.
Perfect. Cool. Let's get started, guys. Make sure to hang around, like the stream, and yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Just making sure those are working. Sorry.
Yeah, they're all good. Let's do this, man. This podcast was brought to you by Uncle Geeb Productions. Hey guys, and welcome everyone to the Drip G podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is Hoster Media Gaming. We record this podcast live every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google, or anywhere you can find a podcast. You can also become a member of this podcast and get extra podcast content every single month. Drip, how are you doing today, man? And before you answer, I know how you're doing. We got the announcement that we all were totally shocked to hear. Had no idea that we were going to get this direct announcement. But yes, indeed, we got a direct announcement. We're here on a Wednesday. I know typically we're here for Thursdays, but we're here on a Wednesday delivering you guys an episode just to our reactions to the direct announcement. And we're going to give you guys some predictions of what we potentially will see tomorrow. And hopefully make it entertaining so you guys can listen to this after it's already out on the, what we already got the direct tomorrow. So anyway.
Oh, it's going to be interesting.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. It's that one of 4, usually 4 to 5 nights a year where Nintendo nerds get to have their extra Christmases. It's great. I'm excited.
I gotta be
I'm
honest,
excited.
I'm not as excited as I would have thought I would be. I think because, no offense to any of the people who are pushing the information out there, but like we knew this was coming from like last week, before
We
last
did.
week.
Yeah,
like
we knew.
this was coming, and it's not a surprise if you're in tune
No.
with Nintendo, you know that September's those directs. It's just that the date was spoiled a little bit for a lot of us, so not a big deal. But here's the thing: Drip, this is something we should start off the bat with. This dude. It's a 40-minute full direct focused
It is a
on,
big, yeah.
focused
It's a big
on
one.
games coming out in the winter, and that
Right,
also
winter, yeah.
includes next year as well. So
Yeah. I mean, what do you consider
much
winter? What do
bigger.
they consider? Is that like into like April?
Winter is winter. Winter ends in March. So I mean,
It officially ends in March?
I
okay.
believe
Well, yeah,
March
so does their
20th.
fiscal year. So
March 20th, I think, is the
That's
actual
probably,
first
you
day
know,
of spring.
to me, this whole winter thing. Well, let's start with this first. I want to go back to the first. You've said a lot. I need to catch up.
Sure.
First thing, you're right. We knew this was coming. Not a surprise for two reasons. One, it's been, the information was leaked a while ago. We even knew the date. It was an accident. I think the whole reason it really got pushed was a small game developer whose information is going to be, they're going to have game information at the direct tomorrow. They put something up that said they were going to be having information on this Thursday. So everybody kind of figured, okay, well, that's probably when the direct is. September's the one direct. Because, we get usually the February, the June, the September, those are the ones we know are coming.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
The February one sometimes is in March. It's sometimes in January. The June one, it's usually in June because of E3, but sometimes it's in July. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Things change. The September one never changes. It is September all the time. So this one isn't one I'm always really like super excited for because it's never a surprise, It's never a surprise. It's coming in September, always. My biggest problem with this particular direct is you got to think about this. This is wild. This literally could be the last direct for the Switch era. Like the actual last direct. And it's not like they're not going to, they could keep making games for the Switch.
To enter right there.
What sound did you have?
No, I didn't play anything. I feel like we need a sound there.
Oh,
Like,
no.
it's the last direct. Something
Yeah,
more. with
the
more-
last direct
something-
for the Switch.
Like, I was thinking,
they'll probably have other games for the Switch.
Not playing
It's
all.
probably not done completely once the next thing's announced.
Yeah.
Because, I'm sure they're going to have some games that come out on both. We'll see what happens with all of it. But it's bittersweet. This is probably it. This is probably the last Switch Nintendo Direct, like full for the Switch. But at the same time, I don't really expect to see anything like spectacular here. I don't.
So I disagree with you. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna try my best to stay consistent, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I kind of said when we know the Switch 2 is here is when we can really start to really do our swan song for the original Switch here. And I don't believe that's going to be happening until the end of next year and starting the middle of next year. So that means that we have this direct, but we also have at least another direct after this, if not two, and many more games to come, and especially first-party stuff. They may not be heavy hitters. Like I said before, I think, trying to stay consistent, Tears of the Kingdom is, and maybe count Mario Wonder in there too, the last two big things. Like, we're not going to see anything big else for the original Nintendo Switch. Unless we do, and it's in this direct, and I kind of have a thought of what we'll get to at the very end of the podcast. I think you and I should give our what is the next best thing. I'm going to put that in our Discord notes, by the way, Drip. We're going to end this podcast off with what do we both think is the last thing, not the next best thing. What I mean is, like, at the end of the direct,
The one more thing.
that's right. The one more thing. What is the one more thing for the Switch? But we'll get to that at the very end. But
Like for the Switch itself or for this direct?
This direct. What is the one
I
more
thought
thing?
you meant for the whole thing.
If
Okay,
there
that's
is a
fine.
one
I'll
more
think
thing.
about it. That gives me some time to think about it. I don't know, man. To me, we keep hearing all this stuff now about March is this big, it's a big time for whatever this Switch 2 is or whatever it is, the new Nintendo console, whatever it is, if it's a Switch 2, whatever. March is that time. And for me, this direct shows me that, okay, they're not going to talk about it this month. They're not going to talk about it next month. It's not going to come out in March. They're going to start talking about it at the end of March, at the end of their fiscal year. So that makes total sense. To me, it would be very weird for them to have a Nintendo Direct talking about Nintendo Switch games, a full direct of Nintendo Switch games, and then turn right around the next month or possibly the 1st of April or whenever, and then start talking about the next thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just weird to be like, oh no, here's a ton of games for this thing. Oh, also, never mind about that. Look at this. This is weird.
I don't know if necessarily it's a ton of more games for this thing, but I mean, because this may be the best.
Oh, I mean, a full direct. That's what I'm saying. It's just weird.
Yeah, but we can see smaller full directs, like a 25-minute full direct. You know,
we could see a little direct.
I think we could start to see at least one, maybe two more directs where they're shorter in size and less big announcements, and you know, I think actually with this direct being 40, like as it's a full direct, 40 minutes long, I actually think this really actually tells a big clue here. The clue is we're not hearing about the Switch 2 for a little while. I really don't think we are, because again, like
until after winter. Clearly.
Until your point, or to your point, I mean, yeah, why would they announce all this stuff? And unless this direct is full of most of the indie stuff and just stuff we've already heard about, reiterating from first-party stuff.
I think we're going to get a lot of that.
Oh, I think we are too, but unless it's full of it, just completely full of it, and there is nothing new, everything we hear about is all stuff that we already heard about, and let's say the one more thing is Mario Wonder gameplay or something, you know, like, unless that's the case.
I don't think they're going to show us anything about that.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll get to it in a little while here because
we will.
Get
Speaking of things that are going to be in this direct, Geeb, I have a list.
You have a
giant list.
All right. You do have it.
It's a big one.
Are we getting to it now? We're doing it now. Or do you want to talk a little bit more about?
I mean, we can talk a little bit more, but this is a big list. This is going to take a while.
It is a big list. We can actually read the. Do you want to just read the list off, or do you want to
No.
It as we go?
Yeah, we'll read it as we go.
Okay, cool.
We'll read it as we go.
Sounds good, man.
I don't know. We can start with this. I mean, I don't know. To me, like I said, I'm excited there's a direct. It's always fun. But I don't think there's going to be any, like, I don't think this is going to be one of those directs where it was like, oh, best direct ever. That was crazy. I mean, there's probably going to be one thing, maybe two things that I'm like, oh yeah, that's for me. But I can see this being I know about that already. I know about that already. That's not for me. That's cool. And that's basically going to be this direct. I don't mean to be negative about it. I'm still very excited. But I just feel with where we are in the Switch's life and what we know about the games that are coming out over the next, I mean, what? We have some that we don't know the dates for. We've got the Peach game. We've got Luigi's Mansion with Dark Moon. We don't have a date for that.
Yeah.
I mean, my guess is that's going to be February, March, or January, February, probably.
Well, I bet you'll hear about it tonight. I bet we will.
I mean, yeah, we're going to talk about it tonight. I'm sure we're going to.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow is what.
Yes, we will hear about it tomorrow. I'm sure. It just depends on when those are. What else they're going to announce? You know, what I mean,
yeah.
They've got a lot of games already announced at the last direct, like stuff that we're like, okay, we've got what? We've got Super Mario Wonder. We've got Super Mario. We got RPG. What else? The other two, Peach and Luigi's Mansion.
Yep.
What else am I missing?
Trying to think and look at your list at the same time. I think that is what we know. That's about 5 or 6 first-party stuff there.
I guess there's still definitely room.
I guess you can kind of count like just an announcement of like 64 stuff. Like we're probably going to hear. I likely we're going to hear something about that.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine we would hear new stuff is what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Getting the rest of the stuff we don't have, that would be great.
Yeah. Our list, to be clear, our list is full of first-party stuff. We really don't have any. There's like maybe one third-party thing on this list.
Maybe
two. But I mean,
it's all first-party stuff.
It's all first-party stuff. And just because that's what we really are here to care about. We're not an indie podcast. We're a Nintendo podcast. We're here to talk about the Nintendo stuff, but obviously, we'll be good to go and all that good stuff. But actually, Jerb, I just remembered something on my phone here. I'm pulling it up. I asked on YouTube earlier, and I need to deliver on this. I asked people to give us their predictions regarding the direct tomorrow. I actually want to read off. So I think we had some good ones, but you stall some time for a second for me.
Okay, you pull them up. Actually, we have one I can read from the chat right now. A fellow Chris in the chat. What's up?
Hey.
Guessing Gino in Smash to go along with Mario RPG. It's possible. I mean, there are Smash rumors. So weird that's coming back up now.
It's very weird. Yeah, it's very weird.
That's an interesting idea. I think there's going to be some Smash stuff, maybe, but I don't think that's going to be it. But it could be. I mean, that was a huge thing too, Smash. Everybody wanted Gino in Smash. Like, that was a huge thing. So it's possible, but I don't know.
I forgot to make Discord message go out. We're late. Very, very late on those. I'm going to get those out right now. Just seeing them here. But yeah, no, cool. We got some predictions here on my phone here. I'm going to read to you guys in a second. Drip, save me.
Oh, I did save you. And then again. You flubbed it up again. I saved you. I filled time, and here we are, filling more time.
You're such a good man. What a good man.
I mean, I'm doing my best. I'm excited to go over this list, though, honestly.
For sure.
This is longer than any of the other ones we've done.
It's extensive. It's very, very extensive.
And I want to point something out. Something I told Geeb earlier. This September Direct actually marks the 1 year anniversary of me pulling the Pikmin 4 prediction out of thin air and getting it right.
Dude, that was impressive. That was impressive. I gotta say, I will also say this: it's not as impressive as you think.
Listen, it was luck. It was just crazy that it happened. It was. I mean, I was dying laughing because obviously it was a guess. How would I know?
Yeah,
I have no way to know. But it was hilarious when it actually happened.
All right, so we got a few suggestions here. We'll go with the first one, Primal Valor over here on our comment section on YouTube. Other than what you put, Metroid Prime, I think there's responding to Power Mad here. Metroid Prime 2 Shadow Drop is something that's what they're predicting there.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too in this list. I've got that.
We got that on the list. Some more. We got a long list here from Power Mad, but I would expect nothing less from Extinguished Gentleman who picks daisies. Donkey Kong 99. Interesting to bring that up. Mario Kart DLC. Yep. Palia release date. I don't even know what Palia is. Do you know what Palia is? Metroid. I'm sure it's something notable. I'm just as not as. I'm just not as smart.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Metroid Prime 2
I probably
and 3,
should, but no, I don't.
This says Metroid Prime 2 and 3 port, so not a remaster, just a port.
Well, that's what the rumors say. That 1 was completely redone, but 2 and 3 are not. They're just brought over. They're fixed up a little bit, but they're not what Metroid Prime Remastered was. So that would tell me that if they are coming, they're coming at the same time.
Yeah. Hey, this is a good one. Didn't even think about this. Hades 2 information.
Oh yeah, we've already seen that too. Yeah, that's a thing.
RPG, obviously. Peach game, obviously. Luigi's Mansion, obviously. And the ending, I think, will be a Zelda film announcement. I love that prediction. Ooh. I love it. I want to see it. I don't think we will, but I love it. Love it. Good, great list, man.
Yeah, I'm with that.
And we got one more here.
Love that a lot.
Longer list here from our good buddy Aiden, who sets up the Fantasy Football League, which we won't talk about right now. Drip, my running backs failed big time.
I beat you. Did you
see my running backs, dude? My running backs got like 6 points and 3 points. They're guys.
I'm sorry about that.
I was supposed to get like 30+ points from those both guys, and I got like 12.
Oh no!
I know. Yeah, whatever. That's my story of my life. But anyway, here we go. Aiden, here we go. Get some stuff. Mario baseball reveal. I love that.
Oh, I forgot to put that on the list.
That's a good one. It's a very good one. Drip, if you want to add some stuff, feel free.
I'm adding that one. Okay. That's one that's not on there.
It's long enough, but I mean, why not? Metroid Prime 2 and 3 Switch ports, the ports. F-Zero remake or port. That's a good one. That's on our list.
I got that already.
Mario Party Superstars DLC, which I don't know why Felix from Nintendo Life wants that so bad.
That's not happening.
Who's asking for that besides him? I don't know. I mean, you can have it if you want it. I just don't really care.
I think we're more likely to just get a new Mario Party game.
That's what they do, man. It seems what they do on the Switch at least.
Like what? Every 2 years? That's what we're due. It's time.
We're due. Animal Crossing spinoff. Love that. Don't think it's happening, but love that. Again, RPG, Mario Kart Booster Pack. Yep. Luigi's Mansion. Yep. Peach game. Yep. So yeah. Great stuff from you guys. Appreciate you guys commenting on our in the YouTube comments section. Appreciate you guys actually responding and engaging with our stuff. I appreciate that. try to do better job myself getting you guys stuff to engage with. So awesome. Appreciate that. Drip.
Are you ready for this?
I think I'm ready. Here's one thing I forgot to mention in the pre-show. We were doing our things here. We need. I kind of want game show music. Maybe I'll add it in the post potentially. Probably not. There's not enough time. I need to get this up tonight. But do you have any music we could play? Is there anything on the board that we can play? Or
I mean, I've got this.
I'll just play the draft music.
I've got this.
Oh yeah, duh. Of
you
course.
Want that?
Yeah, of course we want that music. That's our music. I forgot about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play a little game here. We play it every direct season, and it currently is a direct season because tomorrow we get a direct. So, Drip and I are going to go ahead and not necessarily draft, but I reserve the right to use the draft sound when I feel like it. And we will actually go ahead and make our predictions of what we're going to see tomorrow. Obviously, if you guys already know what happened in the direct, you can come back to this podcast and listen to see how wrong we were, not only with our selections, but our list in general could be completely wrong, which is what happened the last time we did this, if you remember correctly, Drip.
Yeah, okay. Well, I do want to talk about that. Other than that was bad. You and I both went just goose eggs across the board. We did not get one. We did not get one right.
The list was a goose egg to begin with.
Yeah, the whole list was bad. I do want to point out that other than us tying and getting 0 there, you have not beat me at this game yet.
I haven't yet. I think we played 3 games like this, and I've lost all 3. And usually you win by 1. So, like, we're close.
Okay, so I did add in this one. I usually just I have one question about a game. Yes or no, will we see it? I have added this time. That's why I think there's so many. I've added extra questions for some of these. So if the answer is yes, then you get the potential for a bonus question. Like, okay, here's a question about it. Will it be this or this? Then you can pick. If you get that one right, you're going to get an extra point. So that's going to be able to separate us a little bit more, I think, instead of just yes or no. You know what I mean?
And yeah, Drip, just a reminder, dude, you sent me the screenshots of the list, but you did add stuff. So if you want to just type in the chat what you added.
I only added baseball at the end. That's it.
I'm not worried about that. So okay, cool, because I don't think that's gonna happen. But here we go, Drip. I feel like since I've lost like at least 3 of these, maybe I should go first. I don't know. What do you think?
You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You know, we can pick the same thing. You know. Okay, let me go with it. I'll start reading off the list.
So
here.
you think?
Are you ready?
I was thinking that it's off the board.
Oh no. We're going down the list.
That's the game, though. Okay, I don't dislike that. I don't dislike that idea.
We're going down the list. I got this all ready to go with a yes or no in these columns.
That's fine. That's totally fine. I like it.
Okay, so the first one, this is one of the only third-party games we're going to be talking about on this list, and the only reason I put it on is because it was basically leaked from a ratings board somewhere. I don't remember where, but the game that's come out on PS5, Xbox Series S and X, it's a Batman Arkham-style game. It is Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
And they canceled the Xbox One and PS4 version of this, and it only runs 30 frames per second on PS5 and Xbox Series X. So
but they did rate the game though for Switch.
For the Switch, yes, it's coming to the Switch.
Maybe just
my question to you, Geeb. Will we see it tomorrow or not? But I want to give you a little other piece of information before you answer that. You have to also remember what we saw in the last Direct, which comes out very soon. The Arkham trilogy is not out yet.
That's true.
So are they going to put this out and step on the toes of the Arkham trilogy or not? Are they going to wait?
You know what? Everything in my head's telling me to mark it down no, so you can go ahead and do that. But Drip, I want to remind you too that I think the way we should do the scoring, so I think just to prevent both of us from just taking everything we possibly can, I think that what we don't get, what we mark, what we say is what we think we're going to get. If it's wrong, we lose a point. Not just no point, we lose a point.
Oh, I don't know about that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later.
Because
let's go
here's
through the list.
We could just take. I could just take. Check, and I'll win. I'll just win. So like it has to be.
You can't.
There has to be a negative to choosing the wrong answer. There has to be.
Well, you don't get a point. That's the negative. If we both get it wrong, neither of us get a point. If one gets it right, then they get a point.
Then check me down for every single thing in this list because there's no penalty for getting stuff wrong, and I'll win. It's up to you. Up to you. I think we should get negative points. But
All right, listen. Right now, we will just do the list, and then
All
we'll
right.
figure out the point system after that.
whoever benefits more.
All right, Gotham Knights. It's rated. It's rated, and it's coming to the Switch. I don't see that. It would be really weird at this point. For usually when things get rated like that, they're announced right after. So I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say it will be there.
Gotham Knights.
I'm not feeling great about that.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it would be
That's a good
weird
RPG game.
if they didn't do it. All right, the next one. We're going Nintendo first party. This has been a rumor for a long time. We're gonna start talking about the F-Zero stuff. F-Zero GX, which is the GameCube F-Zero game.
Man.
That it's been rumored to have been already remade, ready to go on the Switch. People have been talking about it for, I don't know, like a year, maybe longer. I think we had this in one of these last year, actually. I think we had this game. Was it in the September Direct last year that we talked about this? It had to be. It was
yeah.
February.
I want you
I
to
don't
go
know.
first.
Either
on this
way, how you feeling about that?
I want you
How
to
you
go
feeling
first.
about an F-Zero port?
I'll tell you.
GX.
I'll tell you, but I want you to go first.
Yeah, I think it's coming. Yes.
I agree. I do
Yeah?
agree with you. I think we are getting F-Zero GX. It feels right. It's a GameCube game. It's gonna run beautifully on the Switch. Don't know if it's a remaster or not. That's not a part of the question though. Just F-Zero GX. Are we gonna see it? I hope so. There were some F-Zero rumblings, and the next question kind of goes to that. So I hope more than anything that we do see it, because I really like those F-Zero games. The one that is on the 64 game that's on the 64 online.
Yeah.
Is it 64?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it
or
should
even
be, yeah.
the other one too on the SNES. I think they're both excellent games. I love.
Or no. Maybe the 64 one's not on there yet. Is
There's
it not
two,
on
I
there
think
yet?
there's one or two, I believe, on the Switch, and they're fun. They're very fun. I hope so. Mark me down.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I think that's probably coming at this point. That feels like we keep talking about like this is the end of this. That feels like it's just a GameCube port. Yeah, it's gonna look better. It's probably gonna run good. I think it ran, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that game already runs 60 frames per second on the GameCube.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's gonna be gorgeous. And
Okay, the next one, we're staying with F-Zero. This has been rumored. This is crazy. I just heard this today. I've been looking for all this stuff, trying to figure out what we might see. Just saw this today, and I am very interested in this. F-Zero 99. Now,
Man.
for those of you who don't know, there's been, 3 games on the Nintendo Switch Online
we have
app.
Mario 99, Tetris 99.
That was Mario 35.
35,
that
sorry.
got taken away from us.
Yeah. And
Tetris 99 and Pac-Man 99.
Yes.
So it sounds like we're getting possibly F-Zero 99,
Well, did
which
you hear?
I'm guessing is a race, and they just start eliminating people as the laps go down until you have a winner, right?
Well, what I heard is that the license or something for Pac-Man 99 is going away. So there's going to be a retraction of Pac-Man 99, which is what's
Yeah.
bringing up this rumblings of, will something take its place? And
Yeah.
F-Zero 99 would be spectacular. I think it'd be it works. It's a great idea. I think as you're driving around,
I would love that.
The way that the Pac-Man stuff, like more enemies. If someone unlocks something on their game, it throws over to your game, and then you get more Pac-Man enemies, and you die. So maybe an F-Zero version, they throw more obstacles and stuff to make you crash.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure they can figure it out, but like, for me, I know you liked Pac-Man 99. You were into it for a minute there, I remember.
All of them, yeah. Pac-Man 99, Tetris 99, I'm into.
The
Yeah.
Mario one I liked. A racing game, I would be so into this, dude. I would absolutely love this. I don't know if it's actually happening, but I'm gonna say yes for me because I just want it to happen.
Yeah.
And I think if they're gonna do, maybe if they announce that and then they're like, and we've got something else, F-Zero, then they could just say, here's F-Zero GX on the Switch.
Yeah.
And I let me get your answer for 99 real quick because I'm going right into the next one. We're gonna skip around here.
I'm gonna say no.
No? Okay.
That's rough. I'm probably wrong on that, and I always do this. I almost feel like my answer should be flip-flop. I feel like I should say yes for 99, no for GX. That's how I feel, but I'm going against my gut because for funds.
Okay. Well,
For
I'm gonna
funds.
move around. because this might make it weird later when I come back to this, but I want to talk about this because this could potentially be it. This is a GameCube game, this F-Zero GX, and if it is that game, could it be the GameCube Shadow Drop that we get tomorrow? Or will it be something else? Because I want to go back, for those of you who don't remember, the past, what, 2 Directs? We've got a GameCube game, Shadow Drop.
What is your question?
My question is F-Zero that game that we're getting Shadow Drop tomorrow?
Is this something we're marking? Is this a part of our...
you can tell, you don't have to, this is not a yes or no.
Okay.
This is a...
well, I would say that if it's F-Zero GX, yes, the answer is yes. I think that's the Shadow Drop. I think we're going to see F-Zero GX tomorrow. Playable tomorrow.
And you think it'll be out. Now, I want to remind you, we're going to be talking about some other... I'll let you change your answer, but if you're going to say you're going to go with that for now, right?
For now, we'll go there. We'll see what else is on your list here. Later on down the road.
Put F-Zero EX in there for you for the GameCube Shadow Drop. I don't know about mine yet. I might be with you on that, but I'm not making my decisions yet. We talked about this a little bit before we started this game, Mario Party. DLC for Mario Party. We're not even going with that because I don't think that's a possibility. I think we are more likely to get a new Mario Party game.
I think
Do you think we will get a new Mario Party
Besides
game?
the next one on the list, which we'll get to in a second, I don't think we're getting any Mario Party related. I don't
So you're going to go no on the new Mario Party?
No on new Mario Party, yeah. There's 2 already on the system.
Yeah, I got to go no.
There's 2 on the system. There's multiple on the online virtual system. Why do we need more?
And I feel like, yeah, if you're going to drop, they got to drop the other one, right? The one for the 64 that they've already promised us.
Yeah.
It's got to come out eventually. And why would you just throw it? Like, why would you do that at the same time?
You can mark me for that too. Yeah, we're getting.
You're going to go yes on that?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going yes with that too.
I think we're going to hear a lot of 64 news tomorrow.
Yeah. I think we'll get maybe a date on the Mario Party 3 because it's Mario Party 3 and 1080 snowboarding are the only 2 left, I believe, from all the stuff we know about that they're putting on the 64 online.
Yeah.
So 1080 snowboarding is the next one I'm asking you about. Do we get that as well with Mario Party 3? At least the date that we're getting. It doesn't have to be dropped tomorrow. Just are we going to know when we're getting it? I think we got to
hear about it. When else are we going to hear about it? Why
yeah,
not?
I mean, I think they go together too. I'm with you on that. I feel like those 2 have to go together. They're the last ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one.
Leading into that, my question is, do we get new 64 games? Do we get a whole new batch that they tell us about? A little sizzle reel like they did with all these other ones?
You go first.
I say yeah, for sure.
You think so?
I think so. Maybe. Ooh.
You said
maybe.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to go yes. I'm going to go yes. I think they do. Yeah.
I'm going to go no.
Okay,
and here's
you're going to go no on that one. No new 64 games.
Well, I still think we have more time to go with the Switch. I think we're getting at least one more direct after this one. I do think that stuff like that is going to start to dissipate. Like, we're not getting any more new games as far as 64 online stuff. The only thing I can see is a new console dropping, which is more likely than anything online. I don't think we're getting any more new games. There's enough.
I believe we'll be asking that question. We can go there right now.
No, that's fine. We'll get there. It's fine. Spread all this stuff out. I like it spread out.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I'm gonna say no new 64 games to us tomorrow.
I'm gonna say yes because I'm not sure if they are, but I feel like that's a September thing to do because that's when a lot of us started paying for the online. Was in a September. That's when mine resets, or I'm pretty sure it resets in September, or maybe the month after, or a few months after.
I think we're just done with 64. I just think we're done with it.
I think there's still a little bit to go. They've still got a few they got to put on there.
French fry.
We'll see. We'll see on that one. This is a gimme. Or are we going to see the Peach game tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's an easy one. Now, okay, the real question about this, and this is where we can get into a little bit of discussion. I feel like, oh, excuse me. I feel like tomorrow they've got to show us the name, the date. They've got to show us what this game's about tomorrow. Because right now, we know literally nothing about this game except that there is a stage and Peach stands on it at some points. We don't know a name.
I'm gonna say that we get
don't know
the
anything.
name, but we don't get the date. I think we just get a name, maybe because we got some gameplay already. But I think we're getting a name, not a date.
So we're gonna split this into two. We'll go name and date. Okay, you're gonna say we get the name but no date.
Yep.
So you're a yes for the name and a yes for the date.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Wait, you said yes to both?
I said yes to the name and no to the date.
No to the date. I'm sorry.
That's right. Oh, thank you.
And
darling.
no to the date.
I
Okay.
didn't need to, but thank you.
So yes to the name, no to the date. I'm gonna say if we get the name, we get the date. Because at this point, this game's probably coming out when? In the next, it's September, October, November, December. I mean, it's coming out in the next 6 months, I think.
Yes,
Easy.
I agree.
I think we get the name and the date. I'm gonna go both. I'm gonna go with both.
That's you're probably right. We'll see.
I'm gonna go both. Okay, now there are rumors about the Donkey Kong game, but we're not gonna go there yet. Now there's new rumors about a Mario versus Donkey Kong game.
Where is this at in the I don't see this.
It's right under the Peach name and date.
Wait, are there there's 4 photos here. Holy crap.
Oh yeah, we're not
4
done, buddy.
screenshots? I thought there was 2 screenshots.
Oh, there's 4.
Wait a minute. Okay, holy crap.
I told you there's a lot,
You
man.
didn't put them in
told you.
order either. I don't know. Now I'm lost.
I did. Whenever I hit send, I hit 1, 2, 3, and 4 all in the order.
Gotham Knight, Peach game. Under Peach, what's it? Okay, hold on.
Mario versus DK game is the next one.
Mario. Okay. So Mario versus DK. I heard the leak said that was happening. At least they implied it. Obviously, everything's an implication. Nothing's actual fact. Let's go ahead and say yes. I feel like that's probably a gimme one. I hope it is at least. What do you think?
I don't know. I want to say no. I feel like that's one of those rumors that just... it probably is right, but I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm going to say no to that one just because I don't really want it.
Yeah, I don't.
I'd rather have this one, the actual new Donkey Kong game. That's the one I want. I want a new Donkey Kong game. Will we get it tomorrow, though, is the question. I am going to probably say no. I think that's a big no at this point.
I thought you were going to go yes on this one.
I don't think... Here's where I'm at on this, and I think you may agree after I tell you this. If we didn't get information on it in the last Direct, knowing what we know now about next year and the possibilities of March being when they're talking about the new system, do you really think at this point they're gonna do some big Donkey Kong blowout now at the very end? I just don't see them doing that.
Yeah, but
I see that being something they wait and do on the next system big.
Seeing as we're not doing negative points, you're not gonna take points away from me for wrong stuff. Just mark me down. No risk. Mark me down.
Well, we haven't talked about points yet.
I tried. Drip, I tried. Now we're not taking points away.
Right, whatever.
So I'm just mark me down yes for everything the rest of the list.
No, we're not doing that. Okay. Now, you said okay, here's a chance for you to steal a point.
All right.
I don't get to answer this question because I said no. You do get to answer this question. So I get a big X right here. I get nothing. Yes or no. That DK game, will it be a 2D game or a 3D game?
So I think that your logic is sound as far as we're not getting like a new 3D Mario or a 3D DK game. That would be too much for not enough time because of the switch in where we're at and possibly the switch to where that's going to be at.
Okay.
So I think it's less significant. It's 2D. Whether it's new or a port of something else old, remastered, whatever, I think it's going to be a 2D DK game. That's much more safer bet than a brand new 3D one.
I agree. I think it's a better bet. I just don't know if we're...
It could be a 2-point swing, baby. Let's hope so.
It could be. Yeah, that could be it right there. That could do it for you. All right, listen, let's move on from that because, I mean, I feel like with the Donkey Kong stuff, we've been talking about that for the last 3 times we've done this.
Yeah.
I mean,
right,
who knows?
next
Okay, This is weird. Smash Brothers stuff coming back up.
It's very weird.
Now, okay, there's lots of reasons why. One, all the amiibos are starting to be put back out in stores. All the Smash amiibos are starting to be put back out in stores, but they all have new back labels. That's taken off the, it used to say, you know, compatible with the Wii U, the 3DS, and the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I saw those things.
And they took all that off, and they're re-releasing a bunch of them. So that's making people think, oh, something's gonna happen with Smash, because it's all the Smash amiibos. Other things have happened too. The Pro Controller that I have, the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Special Edition Pro Controller.
The white strip on it, right?
It's got the silver logo with the white handles.
Yeah.
That was spotted up for pre-order again at Walmart.com. Also, the GameCube controllers, the Smash GameCube controllers, also were spotted for pre-order again.
That is actually interesting. I didn't hear those.
Yeah, it is very interesting. Now the question is, will there be Smash Brothers at this directive? This is a broad question here. Yes or no on Smash Brothers of any kind.
What are you saying? I want to know what you're saying.
I'm saying yes.
Ooh. Man, Smash Brothers. Anything?
That could be as little as them mentioning the fact that there's a new Smash amiibo, because there is one that doesn't have an amiibo. It's like one character left. They could mention that and then say, you know, and we're re-releasing the rest of them so you can get the ones you didn't get.
The answer is no. We're not getting anything about that, because I'm going to go ahead and say for the next question after that, Drip on the list, that's where I'm going to say yes on. You go ahead and review.
Okay, but then no, that's still Smash though.
It's separated.
It is.
Oh, so okay, so I guess I'm saying yes. And
so you're saying yes.
I guess I'm saying
it could
yes.
Literally anything Smash. Yes.
Yeah, so
okay,
I'm saying yes.
I'm with you. Yeah,
and I'm saying yes to the next one as well.
Okay, wait. Now, we got an extra question. What's it going to be? Are they going to talk about amiibos, a fighter, a GameCube controller, or a Pro controller?
They're talking Smash for 64.
That's the one you're going to take? I can add that to this.
Yeah, your list doesn't make a whole lot of sense here.
No. Don't give me that. No. Don't give me the 64 thing yet. It's not making sense because you're not following the rules. I gave you multiple choice. Amiibos.
So I said no, and you told me no. I have to say yes because the next thing on the list.
You have to say one of these.
No, I don't.
Okay, well,
I'm going to say no, and then I'm going to say yes to the next one, like I said a second ago.
I'm going to say yes to the next one,
Your own list doesn't make any sense.
Well, now that I'm looking at it, maybe it doesn't make sense. Give me a minute.
Just allow me to do what I want to do. Either get me whatever.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to take out the Smash for 64 question.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add it into what the thing that they could talk about. So you want to go Smash for 64.
It's not a big deal. Just hurry up.
So you're going 64.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Smash for 64 sounds awesome.
Right.
That would be an amazing shadow drop for tomorrow.
I don't think it would be a shadow drop. Do you remember what they did last year with what was it? GoldenEye. When they had all the other ones, but then GoldenEye had its own little special thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the original Smash on 64 would be like that thing.
Yeah, well,
in the announcements with the other games.
Here's what I don't know, Drew. I don't know how you want to do this, Drew, but here's what I think. I think it's actually going to be, whether it's 64 or GameCube, I don't know, but I think tomorrow there's a good chance for a Smash Shadow Drop. I think that would make a lot of sense.
I'll tell you what. Hold on to that in your head, and we'll do some Hail Marys at the end for extra points.
Okay, sure. So just to be clear, so we're not messing this list up, Drip. The last question, the first one there, the Amiibos, controller, whatever.
I added 64 to that.
Yeah, I'm just marking.
That's your answer.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I'm taking the Smash for 64 question completely out.
You've made this so complicated. Let's just move on to Animal Crossing.
Okay, well, I haven't answered the question yet.
Oh my God. Okay. Answer
I'm
the
going
question.
with Amiibos. I'm going with an Amiibo. That's my thing.
All right, that's fair.
Animal Crossing, anything. Anything. That could be as far as them mentioning the fact that they are re-releasing the game with the Switch lights that have the little leaves on them.
Wait, no, we got to read this question. We're having technical difficulties. We can't show it on stream on the video feed. But a question from Switch Corner. Can you mess up a list that's already messed up? I don't know, dude. That's like, can the tree in the forest, when it falls,
the answer
does it make
is
a
yes.
sound?
All right, let's continue.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's funny. All right, continue on, Drip. Animal Crossing.
All right, the next one, Animal Crossing anything. And that could, like I said, that can be as little as just with the 2 Switch lights we already know about.
Yeah, I want you to answer this one first.
This one's tough because I mean they might mention those. They might mention them.
Yeah.
But then again, they might not. But I think if they don't mention those, they don't mention anything. But I feel like it's possible that they could.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no.
I feel like I have to say no too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, man. Yeah, those Switch lights are cool, but like, are they really gonna take any time out and just be like, oh, by the way, Animal Crossing Switch lights? All right, back to what we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's possible though. I don't know. All right, Mario Kart Wave 6 DLC. I think this is an easy yes
Mark
for
it
both
down.
of us, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And then that's it, right? That's the last one.
Last one, yeah.
Just for shits and gigs, got any predictions on new characters or tracks?
No, I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified to answer that question. What do you think?
I mean, really, all you got to do is look at Mario Kart Tour on the phone.
I haven't done that either.
I mean,
What's up, that one, girl?
one of the Kongs, maybe? Diddy Kong?
Sure. I mean, it's not a question, but yeah, I mean, that'd be
It's
fun.
not. Yeah, I
Diddy
don't know.
Kong would be fun.
Okay, so Splatoon 3 DLC. We know we're getting it.
Check it
Are
out.
we
for
seeing
me.
it tomorrow? Yes?
Yeah. This direct has to have something in it, right? I mean, I don't think everything I'm saying is correct, but I'm just throwing some gum at the wall, hoping it sticks. So I mean,
No, I like it. I like it.
it's got to have some first party stuff. So that I feel like DLC is a safe one, especially stuff we've already heard about. What do you think?
Yeah, this one's tough for me. Yeah, I think this would be a good place to show it. I just don't know if they're gonna. I feel like this might be something they do as a separate thing, like not
It
even
very
like
well
a
could be-
direct, just
it
like
very well could be next summer. That's really when we could hear more about it. So
I mean, I don't know if it'll be that far out, but like I feel like this is something they could just drop on Twitter. I don't know if this is gonna. I don't know.
it depends.
I'm gonna say no.
All right, fair enough.
I'm gonna say no. Okay, now we've come to the GameCube Shadow Drop. You said F-Zero
Yes.
GX. You think
I'm changing mine.
Yeah, I think that is a huge possibility, but okay. You think we're gonna have one, correct?
I not only do I think we're having a shadow drop, I do think it will be Smash. That sounds based off those leaks, or sorry, of those.
No, not that. I'm talking about specifically a
that's not
GameCube
Smash.
Shadow
That's
Drop like we
GameCube,
have.
Not 64. Crap.
Yeah, specifically a GameCube
Man, what
Shadow
if it
Drop.
is what if there is a GameCube Smash though that's shadow dropped? What if there is?
Oh man, I don't think they'll do. I mean, you can guess. I don't think they'll do that. What was that? Melee?
That would,
Right?
but dude,
Is that
would
Melee?
be, dude. Think
That's like
about
the one
it.
everybody
Think
loves, too.
Think about it though. How hype would people get for a re-release of like the best Smash Brothers? Melee was the best Smash Brothers, and still will be to this day. That's my nostalgia bones right there.
Do you want to put that as your
I
GameCube
played
Shadow
Melee
Drop?
on the Wii with my friends all the freaking time as a kid.
You
That's
say
what we did.
yes. I need to fix this. You say yes on the GameCube Shadow Drop. I say yes on the GameCube Shadow Drop.
I'm going for it. Put me down. Melee Shadow Drop tomorrow for GameCube on the Switch. That would be incredible. That would be so much fun. Man.
I think you're throwing it away.
Dude,
I think you're throwing it away.
I might be, but
All
I
right.
want it so bad.
I gotta pick mine. Mine is between two. Mine is between F-Zero and Metroid Prime 2 and 3. maybe just 2. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet, but that's where I'm at right now. I think it's gonna be one of those. You know what I want it to be? You know what GameCube game I want it to be?
What is that?
I want it to be the HD version of a GameCube game. One of my favorite GameCube games. The Wind Waker. The HD version.
I mean,
that won't happen. That's not going to be the Shadow Drop.
No,
I'm going to go with...
They hate Zelda. We've talked about this in the past. They hate Zelda. What are you going with, Drip?
I'm going. I'm taking yours. I'm taking yours. I'm going with F-Zero.
Okay, fair enough.
What happened?
I don't know what happened. It's weird. Metroid Prime 2 or 3. Drip, that's the next one on the list.
Yeah, the reason I take F-Zero is because with Prime 2 and 3, I'm going to give that a no.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is... I don't think any of the rest of these games are coming out on the Switch, if I'm honest.
No, I think you can mark me down for Metroid 2 and 3. I think we're getting an announcement tomorrow.
Yes?
Yeah. If we're gonna get those games on Switch, it will be tomorrow or never. So
tomorrow or never. I agree, and I think it's never.
The next
I think it's never.
Did you answer?
Because I also don't think Prime 4 is going to be on the Switch. I think it will be on the Switch, just not only the Switch.
I think we need to speed this up a little bit, Drew. I feel like we're going a little bit too long. I'm not sure. I double check, but let's just be a little more quickly with our answers here. I feel like the next one is one we should take a little bit of time on, though.
All right. Well, I mean, we're at it. Let's do it.
Metroid
Prime 4.
Prime 4. Man.
I mean, I think it's easy. I say no. I don't think we see it tomorrow because I don't think it's going to be only on the Switch. I think it's going to be on the Switch and whatever the next thing is together, and it will be announced and talked about later. And I mean, we may not see that till next Christmas.
So earlier in the podcast, and maybe in the pre-show, I was kind of teasing, and I was saying I have an idea for what the last thing is going to be, the one more thing. That one more thing was going to be Prime 4.
I don't know, man. I don't see it.
Here's the thing. It's not like we're gonna. I think it's gonna be like we had with Pikmin 4. Remember the first thing we saw with Pikmin 4, where it was just like a literal 10-second cinematic trailer with just a logo.
Yeah, that's what we saw with Prime 4 the first time we saw it.
But that wasn't even that, because that was just space. It was literally 45 seconds of space, and then slowly fading the Prime 4 logo, and that was it.
Yeah.
So like this time we could actually see some, not gameplay necessarily, but like, see more than just some black screen and some
So you're thinking it could be like a small update, just like,
yeah,
it's in development, things are going good.
That's where I thought I was gonna go earlier. I feel like thinking about it more now, maybe not, especially for obvious reasons. But man, I'm trying to be. I think my list is optimistic. I'm saying yes to most things. I feel like I have to feel. I'm optimistic, man. I'm feeling good. Yes. Prime 4, anything. Yes. Mark me down.
Prime 4. Okay, you're going for it.
I'm going for it. Not necessarily big stuff. Like I said, not necessarily big stuff. Just maybe enough.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, the next question. This could take us a minute. Are we going to see Zelda anything at all? Because we do know now at this point that they don't have any DLC planned for Tears of the Kingdom. So we're not going to get DLC announced. We know that. Are they ready to start talking about other Zelda things, or are we still riding the Tears of the Kingdom wave? Do we see anything at all Zelda tomorrow? Or are they still just going to let the Tears of the Kingdom train keep rolling right through, not let anything get in its way?
That's really going to depend on the sales of Tears of the Kingdom. Because we don't know.
Well, we know they're insane.
Well, yeah, but have they slowed down? Because to our understanding, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess are basically ready to go at any time. So, the last thing we heard was 18 million copies? Was that the number we heard last?
I believe so. I can't remember, but yeah, I think
Let's just say that
right.
Between the last number and now, the numbers are it's slowed down significantly.
You have to remember too, we have Christmas coming up too.
We do, but let's just say that they have slowed down significantly. What if Nintendo's like, let's remind people how awesome this series is, and just droppy a little Wind Waker Twilight Princess action. Not necessarily shadow drop, but at least give us the date for these games that apparently have been ready.
But that's the next question.
Yeah.
So you're going yes on both of those then.
I would go yes on Zelda. Yeah, I'm gonna go yes on both of them. I don't feel confident about it, but I'm gonna go yes on both.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. You're gonna say yes to something Zelda. I'm gonna say yes to something Zelda. It's obviously I'm still willing this into existence. I will this into existence as long as I need to do it. Twilight Princess and or Wind Waker are coming to the Switch. So let's turn this question into this. Let's say it's not a double pack and we only get one. Which one do you want to take? I'll give you first pick this time because I got first pick last time.
Well, honestly, I'd take. I probably would take. Oh man, I don't know. Wind Waker frustrated me too. They both frustrated me replaying on the Wii U. I don't know. I'm gonna give you what you want. I'll give you what you want. I'll take Wind Waker.
I actually wanted Wind Waker, but that's
really?
fine. I'll take Twilight Princess. Yes.
Well, no,
on
no,
the Switch,
I was trying to be nice.
I want Wind Waker on the
So
Switch.
no, give me Twilight Princess then. Because I was trying to be nice. So if you don't want it, I'll take it. I feel like that's
Twilight Princess, Wind Waker.
that fits the feel way more of Tears of the Kingdom than Wind Waker does. That would make it.
It does. It does.
If only one was going to be put out there, it would make very little sense.
I just feel, honestly, I just feel like Wind Waker would just look so amazing on
it
the
would.
Switch.
But
OLED.
here's actually, was it you I was talking? I was talking to you about this on the phone.
Yeah, about the textures and stuff.
Wind
if they
Waker,
did
Wind Waker cannot look any better physically than it already does because the textures are so minimal. It's just colors, and you can up-res the textures.
Imagine that on the OLED.
It would look great in the OLED, absolutely, yeah. But it's not like it would be that much of different of an experience than playing on your Wii U, for example. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Either way, I don't care which one. I just want one
Princess
of them.
makes more
Both
sense
of
with
them.
Tears of the Kingdom. That's what I'm going with.
All right, I like it. I like it. Now, speaking of willing things into existence, our old buddy Switch Corner has been talking about this game for, I don't know, 2 years now, saying this is the one. This is the one. Silk Song. Are we finally gonna get Silk Song? Because we saw. When did we last see it? Was it at during an Xbox thing? At some point, we saw that it's a thing still. It's happening.
Yeah.
Will we see it? Will we see it tomorrow? Silk Song.
I know so little about this. I'm probably wrong. I'm gonna say no, just because I know so little about it.
I mean, I don't know, man. At this point, like it's literally like flip a coin.
Yep.
What you're saying? No.
Zelda's the same thing. Flip a coin.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
mean,
no
flip
to
a
Silk
coin.
Song.
Okay, Silk Song. Heads, yes. Tails, no.
You're flipping a real coin. I was about to
Oh
say.
no! I dropped the coin.
I'm doing the same with my wallet. This is
It's tails. I'm going no.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay. If this is my driver's license side, tail is head.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that was the bad flip.
Flip it.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, you're going
heads.
yes.
We're going yes.
Okay, now listen. This could be it, man. This could be your Pikmin 4, like it was for me last year. This could be it.
Could be. Did you say
You go
no?
yes, I go no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go yes.
I went no. Okay. Anything about Mario Wonder? I think I put a Mario Wonder amiibo. Because I feel like that's the one thing we're missing, right?
Amiibo.
I think, like, we gotta see. They're gonna talk about it for a minute, and it's
Where's
the amiibo,
the elephant,
right?
Give us the elephant, Nintendo.
Yeah,
Come on.
I agree. Like, if they don't make a Mario Elephant amiibo, that is a massive, massive miss. Correct?
Player boo.
Yeah, for real. Like, where is my boo? Where I don't even know where it's at.
Professionals. That's Lenny.
Air raid. There we go.
Come on.
No, seriously.
Boo.
If there's ever been an amiibo I want, it is Mario as an elephant, as a tiny statue.
Yep.
To just put somewhere where I can look at it.
I need this plastic resin statue right now, Nintendo.
Yes, please. Mario RPG.
Yes.
I feel like that's an easy yes. I didn't put Luigi's Mansion on this list. Dark Moon.
It's a yes. I mean, it's obvious. Right?
Yeah, I know that's a yes too. I feel like those are going to cancel each other out anyway. We're going to say yes to that.
We could be very wrong, like we always are.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch
Oh,
Online
this is an interesting one. This is definitely we're in Hail Mary territory here now.
Yeah, we
okay?
are. We really
oh,
are.
yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
No, one more before we go there. Mario Baseball.
No.
I said yes to this last time, and
No.
it was on our list last time. We got it wrong. You're gonna say no?
It's so wrong for a sports game. Baseball season will be over by the time this game comes out. No, it's so no. Unless Japanese baseball goes well into the winter. I'm not sure how it works over there with baseball, but no. American baseball ends in October. There's no, it's no.
Makes me want to say yes, because I kind of feel like
Do it.
I'm gonna say yes.
No harm in taking it and taking stuff.
All right, now we're into Hail Mary territory here, okay? This is stuff they're probably not going to talk about, but a new Nintendo Switch Online console. So that would basically be the GameCube.
Not necessarily.
It could be what?
I don't know.
What are
but
we
I
missing?
mean,
DS?
3DS.
But I mean, it would,
crazy with
not
that.
3DS. It would be DS first. But I mean, how are they going to pull that off?
I don't know.
It would have to be GameCube. They're going to do it.
We got Game Boy stuff, so it would have to be GameCube. Man, I don't know, because my 64, or sorry.
Oh, that's interesting too. Chris in the chat, Sega, yeah, different Sega stuff too. Never thought about that.
I mean, it's
a
probably,
Sega
it
Saturn.
would be smart if I took the yes here, but I'm going to take the no because I'm not smart.
I don't know if I can't say yes here either. It's hard for me to see them doing that right now.
Yeah, I feel like I'm taking everything. I'm checking off everything. I feel like maybe sometimes I need to not check something, so this will be the one I'm not going to check.
Well, I mean, I feel with this, it's like they're putting out GameCube games on the system, like a lot of them.
Yes, they are.
Like, I don't think they're like, what are they gonna do? But I mean, think
It's
about
too,
that.
It's too late in life for a new console unless they did it tomorrow.
And if they did it, like, does that mean we're getting like the original version of Wind Waker?
Right, like that's the thing. Like,
Does that mean we're getting the original version of Twilight Princess? Because that was on the
potentially.
GameCube too.
very potentially. I mean, it's very likely that.
I just don't see them doing
Flip
it.
a coin,
I don't know.
Drip. I'm gonna flip a coin.
I'm going no. I'm saying no.
Fate will decide. That's a no. That's a back end. No, not getting it. No consoles. Star Fox, Drip.
Star Fox. Did we finally see a Star Fox game on the Switch?
Man.
Absolutely no rumors of this one. This, like I said, these are Hail Marys. This is just wild
that's
stuff.
That's more likely in my head why it would maybe be true because they're holding back. They're holding back stuff from the leakers and everything. So
Yeah. And Star Fox, that could even be what? Star Fox Zero, the Wii U port.
could be. I'm gonna say yes.
I hate that you said yes there, because I want to say yes now because I really hope we do, but we're not going to. I'm going no. You say yes. I'm going no. I like Star Fox. I know Star Fox gets shit on all the time. I like Star Fox 64 is like one of my favorite games. I love that game.
Yeah. I say yes. Next one, Drip.
Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door.
This is our last game, by the way. But we have one more thing on the list.
Yeah,
This
this is the last game. Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. It's fan favorite. People want this.
You go.
This is kind of like one of those
you're the
Mario
Paper Mario
RPG
guy.
situations.
You go. You're the Paper
What?
Mario. You're the Paper Mario guy. You go. What do you think?
Tomorrow? No.
I'm also going no.
I think you're smart. All right, the final one. And nobody get mad. We literally put this on here because it had to be on here.
Of course it did.
Will we hear anything about the Nintendo Switch 2? Geeb, will we hear anything? What sound did you just play? I can't hear your sound.
Draft sound. With this last selection of the Drip and Geeb Not Drafts podcast extravaganza list making predictions episode of the Direct that happens tomorrow, Uncle Geeb selection. Uncle Geeb Productions selects the answer. No, we're not getting Switch 2 news tomorrow.
No, absolutely not.
Of course we're
I
not.
have a no on there. Absolutely not. There's absolutely no way they're going to talk about all these games coming to the Switch and then say, oh, by the way, let's just mention it. You know,
Yeah.
talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Buy these games, but, you know, we're not going to tell you whether they're going to work on this thing we're putting out next year. But here it is. No, absolutely not. Not happening. Never going to happen. They're not going to talk about this thing until at least March. At least, right? It's got to be at least.
Yeah, I would say
Well,
so.
they could say something about it, but it
sounds
wouldn't
right.
be at a direct, right?
They could, but no. I think it would be a one more thing in a direct. The last Nintendo Switch Direct.
But they don't talk about that stuff in directs, though. They would make it like, they would say, I mean, let's think. They did what with the Wii U? They made it known that they were working on something. They did make it known.
This is new people, dude. This is
No.
new
Whenever the Wii U was going on
Nintendo
with the Switch,
is
I'm
under
sorry.
New management.
You're right. Yeah, I know that. I've said that 1,000 times. I totally agree with
past
you. We
doesn't
don't really know
necessarily
how they're going to
translate to-
handle any of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's true. We don't know how they're going to handle this. I don't think they're going to talk about it at a direct. Not this direct, at least.
Yeah. I agree with you.
That's the list.
Now, you said there was a Hail Mary.
Oh, yeah.
round.
You had one more Hail Mary. What was it? I said, hold on
Drip,
to it. We'll put it to the list.
I think we're going to see a Hyrule Warriors sequel game.
Oh.
I really do. I feel like it's good. If there's anything Zelda going to happen, Hyrule Warriors would be a great one to put on the Switch. A new one with Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, how come on, man. Hyrule Warriors, the Imprisoning War. Hello.
Okay, now that you say it like that, that's actually a really good idea. The first Hyrule Warriors was great. You're right. If they go back to, like, yeah, the Imprisoning War, like,
Yeah.
oh my, that would be, because then you could play as, like, oh my God, you could play as, like,
you're gonna play as Ganondorf
yeah, like,
eventually.
the Demon King.
You're gonna play as the two things I'm not gonna mention on the podcast for reasons of maybe people haven't finished the game, but the very last thing you do in
Yeah.
Sky,
Oh.
the very end of the game.
Yo, that would be
I mean,
crazy.
come on.
And then, yeah, dude, oh my, I love that idea. It's not happening.
Oh God, but
It's
if it doesn't
not
happen,
happening.
it has to happen. Not necessarily
But
tomorrow.
let me tell you what.
Not necessarily
that-
tomorrow, but Drip, it has to happen because it makes too much goddamn sense.
It does. And Hyrule Warriors, what was the other one called?
Age of Calamity.
Yeah, Age of Calamity.
Definitive
I
Edition.
really, really enjoyed that story.
Yeah, it was great. It
Really
was a
enjoyed
great
that story. I would love to see them go back and do their own take on the Imprisoning War. You're right. That would be
Drip, you know
amazing.
what, man? You could beat me by 50 points tomorrow. I don't really care. But if I'm right about Hyrule Warriors, the Imprisoning War,
You automatically win.
I am the
I'll give
winner
it to
of
you.
life, not only the game.
I'll give you the game. If you get that one right tomorrow, you mark my words here today. If you get that one right, you take the game. That's an automatic win.
Anything from you before we wrap up the list?
That's it, man. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 9:30. Ooh, that's early. I'll be here though, 9:30 on my channel. So if any of you here want to come hang out for that, I'll be there. Sort of awake, and then we'll watch a direct.
I'll be
It's gonna
sort of
fun.
awake watching you, and you and I will be most likely fully awake at 8 p.m. tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night for the podcast, the reactions podcast of all of the announcements we saw.
Correct.
If you watched this after you knew the results of the direct, you're the real goat. We appreciate you. Hopefully, you got some entertainment out of this tonight live, as well as us being very, very wrong. About our predictions tomorrow. So
Oh yeah,
hopefully
I'm sure a
that
lot of
was
these
all
are dead
good.
wrong.
But Drip, I think we're gonna talk to chat in the after show.
Yeah.
For sure, as we always do. But we're actually gonna sign off for now. The other people, I need to get this up to you guys tonight, or else this is completely irrelevant for an episode situation. So anyway, that's what we're
Correct.
gonna do tonight. So Drip, everyone in the chat will hang out with Drip. Audio people, we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
I forgot what button it was. I was like, I paused there for a second. I'm like, wait, what button is it?
Got entertainment and feel a little dumber. That's the goal, Switch Corner.
That's the goal, man.
Goal.
That's the goal. Absolutely.
What y'all's predictions for Metroid? We talked about it. You may have missed it. I don't think there's going to be any Metroid there tomorrow, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't think we see anything.
You
I don't think you'll see
lo-fi tunes on, not the same music we had on before because we played it for like half hour straight.
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. I've really looked at chat that much. Let's see here. 14. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for 14 likes. We were one more like away from 15. If we could do that, that'd be incredible. I should also go to the after show. There you go. I forget. I made that a hotkey and I still forget to use it.
Yeah, I don't think there's any Metroid. I don't think any Metroid's going to be there tomorrow. I honestly don't.
Yeah, I agree. Or I agree with it.
I just don't. I don't think we're. I just don't think it's happening yet. I think they're gonna do other things, and they're gonna wait for that till the new Switch or whatever.
Man, we didn't say Zelda 2D. We gave Zelda General, but I wonder if Zelda 2D is a possibility tomorrow.
I guess it. I mean, it could be. I mean, you know, we're all still hoping for the Twilight Princess Wind Waker ports, but yeah, I mean, it could totally be a 2D. I'd love a 2D. I would love a 2D Zelda.
2D, I love 2D.
2D fruity. Love it.
Absolutely. Oh man.
I'd rather have Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, new 2D, or remake of old 2D/3D Zelda first. You're talking about other than another Hyrule Warriors game. I would probably too, but I would if a Hyrule Warriors game set in the way that you're talking about it, Geeb, I didn't even think about how cool that would be, but you're right. That would be really awesome.
That'd be the coolest game. It'd be cooler than Tears of the Kingdom.
Diddy Kong Racing remake. I heard something about that today.
I heard a lot about that.
A Diddy Kong Racing remake.
Surprised it wasn't on your list.
Well, I heard a few. I don't think it's happening. I didn't even think it was. I didn't even take it seriously. So it would be cool. What about a Zelda game that? What about a Zelda game that plays like a Metroidvania? Oi, what? Like okay, how would you do that? Are you talking like top-down 2D Zelda, but only the map is like Metroidvania style? That would be interesting.
It would be.
Or would it be like side-scrolly Zelda, like Zelda 2? I don't know how happy I'd be about that.
How weird would that be? Fire Emblem. I did hear a lot about Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I saw Fire Emblem today too. I didn't put any Fire Emblem on the list because neither of us play Fire Emblem at all. I don't know dick about Fire Emblem, yeah, so I didn't even put it on the list. I mean, I guess I could have. It's probably going to be there. From what it looks like, there's already a game done. So, first-person shooter Zelda game. Absolutely not. Get out of here, Cedric. Get out.
Hey,
Ban.
No, hold on, Drip. Hold on. Link's crossbow training. First-person shooter.
Yo. Never mind. You're back. Unbanned. Unbanned, Cedric. Unbanned.
You're welcome, Cedric.
Yo, Link's crossbow training. That shit is fire, dude. That game is so much fun. I played it at my brother's house. Like I played it with his on his Wii. That shit's hard, man. It's really hard. Dude, it's really hard. Terrible. Yeah, I was bad. Well, remember when I streamed it that one night? I was really bad at first, but by the end of the stream, I felt bad for judging you because I was like, "Oh man, this is hard." Yeah. Well, by the end of the stream, I was really good at it. I figured it out. Yeah. I mean, we played through the entire game one time on stream, how long did it take? Dude, 3 hours? That stream 2 hours? Was before this is how long ago that stream was. It was before the podcast. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Man, that's forever ago. Yeah. That was a long time ago. It's a good one though. It's fun. Wishing 3D DK into existence, but the Mario DK rumors seem legit and makes sense given the Mario movie. Yep. Yeah, I tell you, Rule. I mean, I agree with what you said there. I think. Yeah. I hope. I did hear who was talking about it today. Game Explain. I think I watched their predictions video. They were talking about how remember whenever they announced the new Donkey Kong, like the new look of Donkey Kong for the movie, how they had redesigned the character. Like they were talking about how proud Nintendo was of that, how they showed it off. Like, you know, they were saying that maybe that Donkey Kong would be in this game, in this Mario versus Donkey Kong. Like that's the design they would go with, which would be interesting. If they took it from the movie and brought it into a game, that would be cool.
Interesting take here from Alex, potentially Xenoblade as well. Yeah, that's a franchise you and I aren't really into, but that's another game that is on the Wii U that's stuck there.
Xenoblade Chronicles, what is it, X?
Yeah, it's stuck there, just like Wind Waker Twilight Princess HD are. So that's another one.
Hey, don't forget about old Star Fox Zero.
Yeah, I know, but
Star Fox
just
Zero.
saying, like that Xenoblade's just as likely as any Zelda HD port or that. So, yeah, we'll see about Xenoblade. Excuse me.
It's possible. I know a lot of people would like that one, but
yeah, I tell you, Rule, I think DK is probably going to be in the next, for the next Switch.
I think so too.
Especially for a 3D, if they're trying to do 3D like they did with Kirby, they really want to make an impression with a 3D DK game because DK, no offense to Kirby, is a much more involved character. So, a 3D DK game needs to be. It would be cool if there was some power behind the console that it was on. So
yeah,
it'd be really cool to see.
I never liked
really awesome DK game.
Like Donkey Kong 64, the 3D one. I didn't like it.
I never played it.
It's not that good. Like, if they're gonna do 3D, I mean, they can do better than that. That's for sure.
I may have played it.
It's not that good.
I lie. I may have played it when I was like 8. I know my buddy who had when I was a kid had it with bongos, but I never.
Switch Corner. Yeah, he says Tropical Freeze is still one of the best platformers on the system. I agree with that. Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is really, really, really good.
Yeah, just
it is
not my
very
style.
Challenging. It's very, very good.
I think for platformers, unless it's like a cool indie, I'm not really into like a lot of platformers.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. If I want a cool platformer, I'll just play like Celeste. If I want a new take on it, if I want an old take, I'll just play like the original Mario. I do that from time to time.
Yeah. Alex says it's really, really bloody hard too. That's what she said. But yes, it is. It is a very difficult game. It is not easy. But what's cool about that game is, especially the one on the Switch, is you can play as Funky Kong. And he's got a little surfboard, and he's really hard to kill.
I've heard.
Mario Maker 2 for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's oh man, you didn't like where I put Mario Maker 2 in my ranking? Come on, I didn't like it.
I hated your list, by the way. I hated your list.
You hated it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think like 30% of it was just dead wrong.
Just dead wrong.
Just dead wrong. You got stuff dead wrong. I gotta look at it again.
My opinion is dead wrong.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna find your list here. Let's find out. This will be fun.
Is this what we're doing now?
Yeah,
we're gonna critique my fucking ranking of Mario games. Let's do it. I love this. Didn't like Maker 2 or Tennis. This is gold. Tennis sucks, man. It didn't have anything. It wasn't even that fun.
Let's see if this is working. This is working. Okay, Drip, let's
Donkey Kong is a C. I did put Donkey Kong as a C because it's not that good. It's not that good.
Here's your list, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
There it is.
Yeah, that's your list. So you got an F tier. You got Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I think that's probably accurate.
It's where it belongs.
Or should I say where it belongs? I agree. Tennis, D tier.
Yeah, it's not that great.
I've heard
didn't have a lot to do.
Yeah. Kingdom Battle, yeah.
Mario plus Rabbids. I know people were gonna get pissy with me for that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
I already knew that.
Original Mario Party, that it belongs probably an F. If you're asking me, that's an F.
Yeah, I gave it D because I didn't think it was as bad as Super Mario Bros. Wii U Deluxe bullshit.
So let's go ahead.
Sonic at the Olympics, and then the old games I put them in C because I'm sorry, The original Donkey Kong's just not that great, dude. It's not. Come on. It's not that great. Let's be real.
Yeah. All right. Mario Party, the new Mario Party, you're wrong. That is a fantastic game. That is.
It's all right.
Like
It's a good Mario Party game, but it's Mario Party. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's still a good game though. It's not. I know it's not a good Mario game, but don't put it in the Mario game list if you don't think it's not a good Mario game. It's.
I ranked the games that were given to me in the list. I didn't make
It's a better game than a C. That's all I'm saying. Mario Kart, what is that? Circuit?
That's live home circuit. Yeah.
Live home circuit. I've never played it, but I feel like it's expensive to get into, so there's that.
Yeah, that's why it's so low. It's really cool. It's really fun.
C is
it's
probably,
awesome.
Probably
but setting it up
belongs.
sucks, and it's expensive. I feel like all the coolness it has gets dropped down because of all the shitty stuff you have to do to play it.
We got here. Let's just skip those old school ones. It's not fair to. I mean, we're not talking about the old school stuff here. We're talking about
yeah, man. Come on.
Paper Mario, the new one. You liked it, so
I did like it. I know a lot of people did not like it.
I liked watching you play it, so I think that's fine.
Mario Maker 2, I have it at C. Or no, it's B. How is that not good? That's B. I have it as B.
Mario Maker 2 is probably an S tier game, dude.
Ugh,
I don't think wrong about that. I'm
just not into Mario Maker like that.
But I think that's one of the biggest ones you've flubbed. Like, it's an S tier game. It's like the go-to Mario game. It just is. Like, if you
want a 2D Mario on the Switch, yeah, that's the one to go to. Yeah,
so why'd you put it as B then? I mean, come on, man. That's crazy.
Because it's good. It's fine. It's
fantastic.
It's fine.
It's anything you want it to be. It's an not open world, but it's an open game. Like, you can play any level you feel like it, whether you make it or someone else made it. It's an S tier game. I'm sorry, it's S tier.
It's B.
And you put Mario Golf at B. It's a fun game, but you talked in the video. You talked why you basically said why it's like a D tier game, but you put it at B because you had fun.
I liked it. Yeah.
It's a very fun game. That's
by the end of the game, it had all the content that I would expect this game to have.
It's a C game.
I played it a ton, and you have to remember whose list this is. It is my list. Yes. So yes, I put it up at a B.
Yeah, and your list is wrong. It's C. I don't remember what the 64 one was. That was Mario 64. And
yeah, Mario 64, and then there's the original Mario Kart.
That's too vague. I understand.
Mario Party 1 and 2.
I'm not going to worry about that because I'd rather see the individual games ranked rather than bulking them like that. So, and I know that wasn't your fault, but
that's why I gave it a B. I figured that was fair.
And Smash is weird because it's not a Mario game.
That's what I said too. Not a Mario game, so but it's still a good game, and I didn't want people to completely get super pissed at me, so I just put it at B.
And again,
I think I said that in the video.
We got more bulk stuff here. The 3 games up top. Again, I'm not even gonna. That's where it belongs. A, maybe S, but A. Those games are good.
Yeah.
Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury is an S tier game. That's unpopular opinion for most people, but for me,
I think I had it almost up at S. I'll give you that. I almost put it at S, I think.
Love the game.
But I went to A. I thought A was fair.
I mean, that music alone is S tier. It's so good.
Listen, that game's awesome.
Yeah.
Bowser's Fury. Like I've said this 1,000 times. I would have paid $60 for Bowser's Fury alone.
Yep.
That is great. I'd love to see them do a full game. But like I said, it's 3D World. It's good. I think it's a fun game. It's cool. Bowser's Fury is kind of a test run, unfinished. It's an A. It's an A.
I would say S, but A is fine. It's fair. Gonna skip the SNES online.
The reason that's A is because Mario 3.
Yeah. No, I mean Mario 3 is an S tier game, but I understand why.
Mario 3 is amazing, but
the bulk stuff is I get it. Odyssey is an S tier. It probably belongs there. Not my favorite, but and I also agree with you. Put it at the bottom of S tier. I think.
If you go to the end of the video, I actually moved it to the very front of S tier.
What's up? There we go. I see what you did there. You switched it up. I think it's toward the bottom, but that's me. I respect it. It belongs in S tier. I recognize that. For me, it's a B tier game, personally.
Okay.
But I wouldn't rank it there. I probably would rank it at A to compensate. I know it's an S, but for me, it's B, so it goes in A. But I get it's fine. S is fine. Because everyone is going to hate me for saying it's a B tier game. But that's the way I feel about it. Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, that fucking game's great.
S tier. For sure. Mario Kart, S tier. Come on.
Yeah. What you're missing, dude, you're missing Super Mario Maker. Because Mario Kart is it's not a Mario game, but it's an S tier game. so it's fine. You put it there. You're missing Mario Maker 2, man. I don't. It's
Okay, so this is what I'm getting
from
from what you're telling me. First, you tell me my list sucks completely, but it looks like really the only thing you completely disagree with me on is Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, it sucks because you got the S tier wrong. You got to get the S tier right. If you get the S tier
I got the S tier right.
No,
I
you
have
didn't.
the Super Nintendo and the Super Nintendo apps up there too.
Yeah, and that
Super Mario World is in there. Come on, that's S tier.
you should have put Super Mario Maker 2. As far as what I'm looking at here.
All right, you know what?
Mario
I'll
Maker
give
2.
you the
And
fact
Mario
that
Party is an S tier game. I'm sorry, the new Mario Party is S tier.
oh god, that is not S tier.
I love
that
it,
is
man.
that is absolute insanity. No, I would never put that there. I might bump it up one, but not any further than that. What I have it at a C. I might bump it to B, maybe.
It's not. It's an A tier. I would say A or B. Yeah, I was joking with this. Excuse me, man.
Say Super Mario World's the GOAT. Yeah. Did I have Luigi's Mansion on the list today? I didn't put it on because I don't know. It was just another one of those ones like the Peach game. Like, yes, they're going to talk about it.
We could have lumped all those games into one category and just said yes because they're all
RPG, Peach, and Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, because they were all
Those all could have gone into one category, and the answer would have been yes. Yeah.
Guys, we have 14 likes. If we get to 15 likes, that'd make me a happy Uncle Geeb. We got 11 people hanging out. You guys could give.
I expect to see an update on Luigi's Mansion tomorrow. Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Come on, we can get one more like. I'm sure we can. We'll definitely see an update on Luigi's Mansion. And it's Dark Moon is the one we're getting, right? It's the second one, correct?
Yeah.
I'd like to get the first one on Switch too. Like, why not?
I agree. Why not?
Is that a GameCube game? It is.
I think it is.
What if that's the GameCube game that's Shadow Drop tomorrow? And they say Dark Moon's coming out next year in February. And they're all
Shadow
three on
Drop
the
game
Switch.
would make me a very happy Uncle Geeb.
Or what if they say, oh man, no, I don't know. We
Shadow-
are starting to get into the Halloween season. Like, what if they're like, oh, October 1st?
Yeah. I love the Shadow Drops, man. It's so good, man. It's so necessary. Even if it's an older game like that, like Pikmin 2 was such, and 1 and 2 were such a good Shadow Drop. Obviously, Metroid Prime Remaster was the perfection of Shadow Drops. I mean, come on.
That was, and man, what a surprise. And that's the thing. Then they did it again with Pikmin 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Like, we were so shocked with Metroid. Then they did it again. If they don't do it tomorrow, I'm going to be disappointed now.
I would agree. Farming Sim, that's a good one. We should have put that in the list, dude. Farming Sim.
They had so many.
The last Direct didn't have, I think the last Direct maybe had one.
But last September Direct had like 100.
That's true. Alex put a question. Tomorrow, would you rather see a Zelda appearing in the sequel to the Crypt of Necrodancer Cadence of Hyrule, or a remake of Zelda 2? Listen, a remake of Zelda 2 might be kind of dope. Nah, Joe, they canceled the Direct. Sorry.
Oh no!
What's up, man?
I think honestly, Alex, I think I would rather see a remake of Zelda 2.
I would agree. No offense to Crypt of Necrodancer, that game was.
Yeah, I just hate Zelda, the original Zelda 2 so much. I feel like if a remake might actually make me enjoy it. Maybe.
Yeah, a remake. Yeah, to make it it's the same reasons why I hate old Zelda games. The reason you hate Zelda 2 probably because it needs an update.
It's just bad.
It is a bad. It's just a bad game.
We're gonna see the DK game.
It's bad,
Zelda
but
2 is
it's
underappreciated.
hard.
Zelda 2 is not underappreciated. It is overappreciated.
It's hard.
It just sucks.
If it was easier, it wouldn't be as bad of a game. Oh, the costume contest. You doing that this year?
I'm not doing it this year. I don't have an island. My Animal Crossing island got destroyed.
I wonder if I should do it.
You could do it.
And you be, obviously, it's still your event, but it'll be our event.
Yeah, but at least you guys have an island, and you have Abby.
Yeah, we have Abby, we have you. I mean, I want that to continue. That's always a fun tradition we have. I don't want it to end just because you.
Well, I'm just saying, like, as far as like decorating and things go.
Yeah. Oh, Abby will decorate her island. We'll just use her island. We'll decorate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Abby's down, it would be the 4th annual.
Well, add my name
I
in there.
would love to have another costume party.
Come on.
I would love to do it.
That's the only time
We've
we
had
get
a
to see
great
gels.
time all 3 years. It's been wonderful. I'd love to do it again.
I miss gels.
What?
I said it's the only time we get to see gels is the costume party.
Yeah, lately, yeah, that's true.
Man. If you guys are new to the channel, Drip does a costume party on Animal Crossing every year. So if you play Animal Crossing, we're probably going to do it again on Abby's Island. My fiance.
Yeah, my island's gone, unfortunately. That's like the saddest thing ever.
And I have lots of Halloween decorations. I know she does too. Fourth one. Yeah, it'll be a fourth annual. Jesus. Where we at here on the? Oh yeah, we're good, man. We can call this one. Call this a night. We got more podcasting to do tomorrow, and tomorrow morning you got stuff to do with your stream. So
yeah.
As soon as I see cool stuff tomorrow, I'm basically gonna start a thumbnail when the big direct begins. I'm gonna like piece it together as we go.
I like that. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Cool. Well, guys, this has been a ton of fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be hanging out once again for our reactions to all the stuff we got wrong from today's episode. That'll be fun.
Yes, and remember, I'm streaming over on my channel tomorrow morning.
Drippo,
so make sure you're there hanging out with me. I will...
Your main YouTube channel, to be clear, not your streaming channel, your main YouTube channel.
My main YouTube channel, yes, the main channel,
so
not
make
the
sure
second
you guys go to the links down below in the podcast description. If you're not already subscribed to Drippo, which would be weird if you weren't, make sure to do that and hang out with him over there. I'll be in the chat as well. We'll be doing some fun stuff. It's early in the morning, so if you can't make it, obviously you can just make sure you can hang out, watch his VOD, or you can go to the podcast tomorrow night as well. What happens to the loser? Nothing. We just make fun of each other. Alex,
did you read Switch Corner's comment?
Which one? What happens to the loser?
Loser has to dress as Peach for the next pod.
I don't have any.
I don't have. Yeah.
Well,
I don't have a Peach costume.
You have kids. You should have something.
None of that's gonna fit me.
That's the point. Just like duct tape it to yourself.
Fit on an arm.
Yeah. Just like tape it to your chest. I'll see if I can find something. I don't hate that.
We'll see. Of course, yeah. This will be the one time I don't beat you.
Probably. Hopefully. Probably not though. I was very.
I will pay for the Peach outfit. Oh, okay.
Well, you better send it to us now because it has less than 24 hours to get here.
It would have to be for next week.
Yeah, it would.
We'll tally up the points tomorrow during the podcast, and then
Alex, I'll find a Peach outfit, and you can either you could PayPal me or you could PayPal Drip, whoever has to get the costume, and yeah, we'll do that.
I'll just give you my address, man. You find it.
If Alex pays for it, we'll do it. All right, let's like find something in the house here. If I lose, I feel like I lost. I think I've already lost, and then we don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that cut and dry. Honestly, I think this one's gonna be pretty close.
It might be. It always is. But anyway, guys, I'm tired. I had to finish this sandwich. You guys probably saw me eating during the podcast. I'm gonna finish my food. I got to get this podcast uploaded to you guys tonight so it's relevant. And anyway, so guys, we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see you actually tomorrow morning with Drip on his YouTube channel.
Yep. See ya.